Alright, check it. You know, my daughter had a birthday party. I was supposed to have took them home after her little outing. But her mother didn't agree with the fact that I might be dropping them off and picking them up later. But I could have sworn we just had a conversation where she was asking me why I didn't, drop the kids off or go to court for the kids, and if I needed somebody to watch them, drop them off. People think that I want to purposely piss them off already. I know how they think. I'm not stupid. Like, you making it abundantly clear how you're moving and how you think. If I go to court, do all this, we're just gonna wind up enemies. Cause you're not understanding. Like, we're always gonna have this argument or this conversation where I'm simply just trying to explain to you why it is that I'm doing what I'm doing. You understand? And I feel like I am just completely flabbergasted and tired of doing something I shouldn't have to do. I shouldn't have to go to court for kids I'm helping taking care of with child support. Like, I'm physically helping them, and then I'm paying and I'm helping them on child support. They're looking at me like, yeah, because you can do it. No, I actually can't. Like, I'm wearing myself out. Like, y'all asking for more time, but fail to realize y'all also asking for more money, which takes time to get. Like, I don't understand them. It's like they like, I don't know what to say. I just feel like I be wasting my breath. Because won't nothing go my way if it's not the way that they want things to go. Like, I just want to be able to pick up my kids whenever I feel like it. Well, I understand if, somebody got plans for them one day or this, that, and the third. But you can tell it be just real spite. It's really like, it has nothing to do with that. It's more like they don't like me personally. Like, they have something against me or the way I'm doing things, or they want people to look at me a certain way and stuff like that. And I be just like, damn. Like, all I do is be honest with y'all. Like, I don't even have to do nothing. I just be like, look, I tried to get my kid, can't get him. I'm the type of person that will be with their kids. They like, oh, why don't you file for custody? That sounds stupid. Like, you want me to do to her what she's doing to me. Like, two wrongs make a right. I'm not finna be on stupid, making things like, I'm not dumb. I'm not a female. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and make my life harder and get mad at anybody else but myself. You understand? I'm not gonna be like, damn, why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? Because you decided to take on that responsibility, bitch. Like, I don't understand how you not understand what the fuck you did. Like, you sat there, I'm keeping the baby. Oh, I'm keeping the baby. Like, you're not realizing that everything you're doing is a decision made by you, whether you feel like you're obligated or not. That's still decisions made by you. How are you mad at me for decisions you made? That's all I ever been asking of the entire universe. Like, why do these bitches breathe air? They don't need to be here. They're in the fucking way. They making it look okay to be fucking stupid, and it's not. It's not okay to be stupid. If you did something to yourself, be mad at yourself, please. Don't be mad at me because I made it a way for you to do something to yourself. It's like that's like getting mad at the person who made guns for somebody committing suicide. Like, if you never made the gun, they wouldn't have shot themselves. You think they wouldn't have used a knife or something? Like, you under the impression that because I made it easier for them, it was easier for them to die. Nah, they just probably would have went out here the worst way if I was out here. Like, I'm telling you, like, I think they on my dick so hard if I did make guns, they would always try to sue me for the manufacturing of guns because they will blame people's suicides on the fact that I am making guns. Failing to realize that whether I made a gun or not, there's somebody out here that knows how to make one besides me. I'm not the only person out here making guns. So whether they got it from me or somebody else, it is not our fault that this person chose to take our gun and kill themselves with it. Just like if you decide to open your legs, I ain't out here raping these bitches. They opening their legs. They're like, here's the pussy, here. Thank you. Thinking it's a good thing. Nah, it's a bad thing. You should have jerked off. That's what they never told me. Like, I just wish it was just people stop making it seem like you have to be a part of something when you try to be a part of something. Like, oh, not that way, not that way. You gotta be a part of it like this. Like, damn. Like, I get too demanding and shit. Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I could be a younger version of me wanting older women, but I can't let no people like me. Like, how could I judge younger females for feeling some type of way about me? Like, understand if they like real young, like underage and stuff like that, okay, but if they 18 and up, they grown. Because that's the age I was lying and saying I was when I was messing around with women that was in their 20s and 30s. I'm like, I'm 18. I'm lying my ass off. God knows the truth. Like, and I'm sitting over there, and I'm like, the only reason why I ain't get caught out there is because I was a boy. When you doing certain, like, you can't even be around certain females. If they feel like that ain't your biological family member or something like that, they like, you fucking them. Because they were young too. It has nothing to do with the fact that they've been experienced with older men just messing around with all these younger females. No, it's because they literally was that person. They like the older men too. They see it in the females, and the sad part is, the honest to God truth is, it's just that they don't want the person that young female to like to be me. That's it. That it has nothing. It's not like they will look the other way with any certain other dudes. They can be older and everything. Like, oh, I don't care. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. It's always what looks with these bitches. Look, bitch. Look at you. Like, you don't have house. You don't have ring. You look stupid. But you out here trying to be judgmental about everybody the hell else. Like, it's just crazy. Like, why I gotta sit up here and be contaminated with your presence? Inflicted. You know what I mean? Like, I invest so much into your thoughts and your ambitions or whatever. Like I care about. Like, do not, like, it's okay though, because I just know that I have to be in a world with people like that. They just corny as hell, and just like they try to talk about me, I'ma thrash on them. Like, I don't, bruh. Like, I'ma hit them with the truth so hard it's gonna hurt. You can't be mad at me. People literally really are not mad at me. They subconsciously understand me, but they're mad at me because they're afraid of what the masses would think of them for, like, not being mad at me. Oh, yo, and you would think I'm bullshitting, but that's the absolute truth. It's crazy. It sounds stupid, but I'm telling you, like, if you watch it from my point of view, you'd be like, Khalid, I'm so sorry you have to go through this with these retards. Like, you know, you're not supposed to say retarded and retard and stuff like that, but they retards. They retarded. Because it's beyond stupid. It makes absolutely no sense to be okay with people being okay with being retarded. Like, I'm not okay with it. Like, there was many times I was growing up, I was mad as hell because this young female in my age group was messing with somebody way out of our age group. But from my comprehension and understanding, because I'm intelligent, I knew that I could not feel some type of way. I can't be jealous because this female decided to give her pussy to who she wanted to give it to. That's who she liked. That's who she wanted. Society tries to teach you to be mad at things you should not fucking be mad at. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that. There's nothing I could do. Be like, oh, you could tell somebody. That's who she want to experience sex with. Somebody that makes her panties wet. He just so happens to be old enough to be her uncle or something like that. Like there were times where I was trying to mess with somebody. I'm not gonna say her name. She was like 14, 15, I believe. She was younger than that. She was actually younger than that. She was younger than that. And she was let me see. Wait, hold up. She was yo, to be honest, the sad part is we were still in grammar school. We were still in grammar school. I think we just started going to high school. Like we just started going to high school. I think she was actually in high school before me, 1 year ahead of me. But the dude she was messing with was a grown ass man. Grown as hell. Now, I'm not saying be okay with me doing that because I ain't say nothing about that. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't rape. It wasn't rape. It wasn't nobody taking advantage. I knew this female liked him because he was older. Because he had this talk, this gift of gab. Like, he was rapping to her. Like, she was dipping and dodging and reflecting everybody. That's what attracted me to him. Like, yeah, man, if I get her, it's going to be like a challenge, evidently. But didn't even know. I wasn't even in a group of the individuals she was trying to give that thing up to. So I had to acknowledge the situation for what it was. Yeah, I was mad, but I realized that I can't be mad, like, because people aren't doing what I expect them to do. I could be disappointed. There could be a lot of people disappointed in me because I don't fit their expectations. But I knew this person. So with that being said, if you don't know me, you should not have any expectations of me. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's people don't even know my middle or my last name accurately, but think they could pass judgment on me. Never been with me, never ate with me, never sat with me, never really even talked to me, but they out here passing judgment on me based off what whores be saying. Whores. Like, these females out here throwing the pussy. Like, here, wide receiver. Whoa. Oh, I pumped 2 different people. I had two footballs. They both got at the same time. Threesome. Foursome. Fivesome. Train. Choo-choo. Like, I'm telling you, like, shit happens out here. Females agree to let it happen and then act like they got the right to look down on you. Because they look at me like, God, this young female like you shouldn't be around her. You would rather her be around me because I'm not going to take advantage of her. I'm going to act like I don't know that she likes me and play around. I'm not stupid. But if she's 18, I don't know what I'm going to do. To be 100% honest, it depends on the situation. I might be like, nah, you too young. You know what I mean? Now that I got a 18-year-old, but back when I didn't have an 18-year-old, I'm like, man, I don't care. I'm like, oh, she's old enough to be your father. Yeah, depending on what type of person I am. I'm old enough to be her father, depending on what type of person I am, because I never had my child at 14, 13, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Took for me to get 19 by an older head to do some shit I was afraid the younger ones was going to do to me. on everything I love. I could put, God knows my heart. I had no idea this bitch was going to do some shit that you would only expect the young females to do. You know what I did? I didn't say I'm not going to be there for my son. I didn't get mad at her. I understood I fucked up. All I wanted to do was fix the situation, make the shit, like, deal with it. Like, okay, I got these cards in my hand. I wanted a royal flush, but I got matching pairs. I gotta do the best I can with my hand. Man, I got too many dick riders worried about the wrong shit on my dick. That's what's pissing me off. Like, yo, like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, you sitting over there, they like, oh, you this, you that. I'm nothing. These bitches out here messing with niggas that's out here killing people. Black people ops. How are we ops? How am anybody op? I'm black. Black as hell. I don't go through the hood trying to shoot. You can tell it's my persona, bro. And my whole swag that I'm not about the stupid life. I'm not about killing people for nothing. Like, I'm not going, if we get into a fight, we get into a fight. If we wind up fighting and physically fighting and somebody dies, you gotta get your weight up before you come out here in these streets. But to shoot somebody and then call yourself a man is preposterous. And then the way they doing it is just making it worse for everybody. They don't hit the person they want to shoot. They hit people who ain't even had nothing to do with this shit, making shit worse. But they want to judge me. Your uncle, your father, your sister, your brother, somebody you cared about was put on the t-shirt by the same nigga you fucking with, but you want to sit up here and judge me. Suck my entire dick. My entire dick. Like, the fuck out of here. Y'all retarded as fuck. And I don't even fucking care, to be honest, how retarded y'all are. But don't come for me. Don't come for me in any way, shape, or form. I'll put you in your place. People who hate me for one reason. I know the truth. I'm about the truth. I'm about being real. It's something that people lack talents of being out here. Like, you can't disrespect a real G. Like, a real one. They're like gangsters. Oh, they think it's TV time. Oh, they just out here killing people, taking lives, and all this other stuff. That's not what they doing out here. That's not what they doing out here. Real G's, they putting things together, and other G's trying to take over or trying to get ends or want to be more ruthless is doing this stuff, and then they get into wars with them. You understand? That's not what's happening in my hood. Somebody dirty ass, whore ass, baby mama, or girlfriend, or wife, or whatever, is doing her because she probably done found out her dumbass nigga is doing him. And then all types of problems. People are dying and bullets is flying because motherfuckers can't keep their fucking private parts to themselves. Like, you promised it to this nigga, but you giving it to that nigga, his uncle, his cousin. I got family members, no shit that like, I see these females for what they are. They like, I know females that got niggas taking care of kids that don't belong to them. That was me at one point. I got people out here saying they was pregnant and had kids by niggas that they ain't have kids by. I know them. Because it was me at one point too. I know there's somebody right now accusing me of being a father to a child that's not even mine. Just telling everybody he this, he that. Because she wanna save face. She not even gonna tell him who her real baby father is. And if she do, she getting on Facebook. Because then they gonna be like, I thought that was Khalif, baby. You act like you didn't know she was a hoe. Like, y'all weird. Weird as hell. Y'all know she was chilling. This bitch is a hoe. You know she was. Like, I was acting accordingly. I'm like, yo, what's good? Chilling, macking. Know what I mean? Smashing. Like, just waiting my turn, though. On real talk. Like, mess up. break up with one of the females I'm messing with, like, all right, I got some pussy. All I need is some weed, some alcohol. We good. Like, not trying to put nobody out there, but she ain't need nothing really. She was taking care of herself. I was taking care of myself. Those are real females. Like, those are real threats, because it's like they really can move like a nigga, like how they say niggas do. Like, they can really move like that. They can really be like, all right, I'm a go, like how they say men, to be honest. They're like how they be like, he a cheater, he a dog, he that. There's female dogs too. There's male and female dogs. We all know that. That's the reality of the whole situation. There's a man out here doing something females do. Females doing something men do. But we can't do everything that females do, and females can't do everything that men do. But this is a biological situation. You know what I mean? Only when it comes down to biological situation. Any other situation, you got females putting their hands on men. You got females cheating. You got females scamming. You got females shooting. You got female serial killers. You got female molesters. You got just as much man you have female. Everything a man do, a female could do, except for what a man can't do and what a female can't do. And that's biologically in the discussion. It's just weird how they be just like, you just walk through this world and you just look at people like, yo, you know that door swings both ways, right? No, just the one way? Okay. Like, you look at the person like, where were you? Like, I hate when people want to come off like they're smart and still sound stupid. Like, you sound stupid, bitch. You talking about men ain't shit. Females ain't shit either. You making it seem like men ain't shit. That's why females ain't shit? Females been ain't shit. Fuck is you talking about? A female will drop you off back in the days for somebody that could take better care of them. They don't broadcast them stories because they don't talk about that. They only talk about what the men do. You gotta realize how smart females really is when it comes to being conniving. Because you could be smart in certain areas, but not in all of them. Think about it. You could be smart as hell in math, but suck at social studies. You could be smart as hell at social studies and suck at algebra. The reality of the situation is, it is what it is. But at the same time, man, you not finna come for me. Not the genius. The devoted king. I am the pharaoh. You know what I mean? I'm the damn truth. Like, I all I know is the truth. That's all I see. That's all I get to see. I don't really get to see nothing else. I get the raw hand. I get the shitty end of the stick. Like, I get the messed up situation I could put through this, so I know better. Because I think when I was younger, I asked, could I know everything or as much as I could possibly know? And God was like, oh, that's what you want? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I want to know the truth. I want to be understanding. Like, oh, you don't even know what you're asking for. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn, and then you see all the cartoons where you see people making wishes and not paying attention to the specifics and getting dealt raw hand, like the monkey's foot or the monkey hand or something like that. Bruh. Like, I feel like I'm in a movie sometimes. Because it don't make no sense for me to be going through the stuff I go through. But then it does, because it's life. But sometimes I feel like the energy is directed to me. Like because I'm in a reality where I believe in God so much, I have to deal with the consequences of being in that state of reality. And so does everybody else. You can't deny who you are. If you mind smash somebody into a reality or a way of thinking, be there to support them through their whole entire life as long as you possibly can. Because I didn't want to put my kids in a mindset that they're in. I just had no other choice. because, like, I just have to deal with the fact that their mothers did. And then they're going to turn around and look at me like, you should have been there. I was right here. Oh, you should have did this. You should have did that. No, I should have did exactly what I did because that's all I could do. That's all I wanted to do because I wasn't doing nothing else. I'm not finna, if there's a smooth road over here and it's taking me out the way, but all I want to do is drive on a smooth road, but here you got this mountain, rickety mud holes and ditches and all this other stuff. Like, I ain't finna go through all of that when there's an easy road right here. Like, oh, you're supposed to take the hard. Who fucking said that? That's fucking stupid. Like, you can catch fish with your hands. You know what I mean? It's hard as fuck, but you can. Who wants to fucking do that? And watch as a motherfucker with a fishing pole with all this bait catch fish, or a motherfucker with a big ass fishing net do it, or motherfucker just sit up there, put fish in a barrel and just have fun. You understand? Like, it's bruh, why would I do something that's stupid? Making your life harder than it has to be is stupid. It's still, I don't care what nobody says, it's stupid. It's dumb. I don't know why people do it. Like, you mad at him. Oh, he can't see his child. Then you want to turn around and say he don't be there for his child. No, you said I can't. Oh, that shouldn't stop you. They're always saying what you should do. The people who didn't wait for rings, who was just out here fornicating. Like, people who fornicate be blowing my mind the most about telling me how many kids I got. Bitch, you's a sinner. Regardless of how I'm sinning just like you, except for I'm bringing life into this world. And you're like, oh, that's what makes me a good person. I'm just having sex with all these random people, using condoms, and ain't having no kids. Yeah, exactly. You're not using what your God's given gift was given to you for. I am, however, doing that against, my will in some situations. You don't understand that. All you're seeing is how you could try to compare your situation to mine when they're actually in comparison. Like, you can't compare them because you don't know what the fuck mine is, what I went through. Like, I swear to God, like, in order for you to be on the same page as me, you have to have had an understanding with a female. You said she was not keeping your child and then kept him. You gotta be on there with a female who said she was taking birth control, stopped and didn't tell you. You have to go through that to understand why I'm doing, because it's easy for people to be like, okay, she did it. You shouldn't have trusted her. Like, you can't trust somebody until they prove that. Like, people are dumb. They act like they never been played before. They never trust somebody and found out that they was lied to. Christmas, Tooth Fairy, whatever. That motherfuckers is stupid. Like, how the fuck you gonna judge me for some shit that I can't control, and you know I can't control it? You've been through the same shit in a sense, but don't understand it because it's not that because you felt, oh, well, I could have controlled that. No, I trusted a person, period. That's what happened. I trusted a person. I put my life in their hands and they crumbled up in my face. That's what happened. A bitch said she was taking birth control, stopped. Bitch said she wasn't getting married, having kids until no more kids until she got married, lied. She changed her mind. The other bitch changed her mind. The first one was doing some shiesty shit. The other one did her spiteful shit. And the third one did some sneaky shit. Like, how the fuck, man? My third son came from somebody who said she was getting an abortion and going to move with her sister in New York. I was not supposed to see this bitch again. People telling me, yeah, such and such looking for you. Who? Mary? What? The one that had an abortion? Yeah, she got a son. It could be yours. Come to find out, the reality of the whole situation is when she started fucking with me, I was the first. It wasn't the last, though. She started messing with somebody else, thought it was somebody else's baby. Found out it wasn't them, then came looking for me. Guess I'm just lucky it's two people. What do I know?